All right, now let's look at language. Today you're going to learn how the parts of speech we have studied, nouns, verbs, adjectives, be combined to make sentences. Okay, I'm going to write a sentence on the slide. Oops, hold on, no, too many. Let's go back one. If you notice when I wrote my sentence, I started with a capital letter and I ended it with a period. So in this sentence, what comes at the beginning and the end of a sentence? And I just told you. Yes, a capital letter and a period. So let's read this sentence together. The brown dog barked loudly. Let's look at this word. I'm going to underline it. What is part of speech is this word? Okay, did you say noun? You did say noun. You are correct. So I'm going to circle the word dog because it is a noun. Now let's look at the next word beside it. What is this word? What part of speech is bark? Did you say verb? If you did, you're correct. We're going to go to squiggly line under it. Okay, now we're going to look at the word here. What part of speech is this word? Did you say adjective? You are correct. I'm going to show an arrow going from the brown to what it's describing. And brown is describing a dog. So the arrow shows the adjective that describes the noun. Every sentence expresses a complete thought. In order to be a complete thought, every sentence must have two parts: a subject, this is the word subject, and a predicate, and this is the word predicate. Let's read those words again. Subject, predicate. The subject includes the different parts of speech telling who or what a sentence is about. Who or what is this sentence about? If you said the brown dog, you are correct. So I'm going to underline the brown dog one time. The brown dog. The subject often contains a noun. And we said our noun was the dog. So in this case, the noun is your dog. The subject may also contain some other words. The subject of this sentence also contains the word brown, which is an adjective, as well as the word the. The other parts of a complete sentence is the predicate. The predicate describes what the subject is or does, and it always includes a verb. What does it always include? A verb. So what? So the subject, the brown dog, what is he doing in this sentence? Barking loudly. You are correct. So we're going to underline barked loudly twice. I'm going to put two lines under it. So remember, The predicate must always contain at least one verb. What's the verb in this sentence? You said barked. You are correct. The predicate may also contain some additional words. The predicate of this sentence also includes the word loudly. It tells how the dog barked. So which comes first in this sentence? The subject or the predicate? The subject, that is correct. The subject comes before the predicate in most English sentences, but not all of them. Let's look at a new sentence. Okay, read it with me. The blue fish swims in a bowl. So, what is our noun? Or what are our nouns? Okay, if you said fish, I'm going to circle it. That's correct. And if you said bowl, you are correct. What is our verb? Okay, what the fish does, which is swims, we're going to do squiggly line. And our adjective. That is correct. Blue is describing the fish. Okay, so remember, the subject tells who or what the sentence is about. So let's identify the subject. Who is this sentence about? Correct. The blue fish. That's who it's about. So I'm going to underline the blue fish. That is the subject and it includes the noun fish. Let's identify the predicate. What does the subject do? Right, the subject swims in a bowl. So I'm going to put two lines under it. That is our predicate. Remember, see how this predicate contains the verb swims, because every predicate must have a verb. The word bowl is a noun, but it is a part of the predicate. There are many nouns in this sentence, so you can't assume a noun is always in the subject of a sentence. So which comes first in this sentence, the subject or the predicate? If you said the subject, you are correct. Okay, so the subject plus the predicate equals a what? Complete sentence. So if you have just a subject, do you have a complete sentence? No. What if you have just the predicate? Do you have a complete sentence? No. What do I need in order to have a complete sentence? Both subject and predicate. Correct.